got something hot in the bob. We might pull up this spot on the block. Homie, let's talk.
Welcome back to Let's Talk with Fins, the #1 hip-hop show in Canada.
I'm your co-host, MLB, and today we're interviewing Kryple.
What up, G?
What's up, fam? Let's vote.
Yeah, let's vote. What's good, man? It's a pleasure sitting here with you, bro. I've gotten to get to kind of know you guys over the last couple weeks here, and over the last month in the group chat with you guys has been really cool. You guys are very genuine and like to have fun. It's cool, man. It's a pleasure to get to meet you finally.
Appreciate that, Brian. I appreciate you having me out, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's good to be here.
So Kryple, let our fanatics know and the viewers watching here on YouTube who Kryple is and sort of your history on your story.
Oh, man, I'm just some guy, some young guy.
Young guy.
Yeah, I'm a rapper, producer. I make rap music and I produce beats and shit. And that's what I do, man.
That's what I do.
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta. I'm a part of a group called Doom Squad. I run a clothing line called Day and Night.
Hey, man.
Peep that.
That's a heavy clothing line too. Check that shit out.
All custom limited gear, super flashy. Not this, but like this.
Yeah. Dope, man. Dope. So it's dope actually. You're saying you're a producer. That's kind of cool because we've been interviewing like a bunch of hip hop artists on the island and downtown Vancouver as well. And we've actually come across a few of them that you're producing their whole albums for, like Confidential
and ESQ.
ESQ, yeah. So tell me how that is kind of balancing the life of a producer and an artist as well.
I mean, for me, it's quite easy. I really, really enjoy producing beats.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I enjoy it more than rapping, but the creative process is a little bit different because when you're making songs, you're starting with an instrumental and building. When you're making beats, you're starting off dead air. It's just quiet in there, and then you gotta like literally come up with the ideas from scratch. So that part of the creative process is probably my favorite of all of it.
Amazing.
But the juggling is kind of goes hand in hand, right? Either you're sifting through and looking beats, or you're making beats. For me, it's like when I have an idea for a song, I don't have to like hit up producers and be like, yo, I need something like this. I just sit down and make it, and I can cater it to what I want. And then as I build the song, I can keep building the beat, breaking it down, whatever like that. So, and it's also a really good way to generate income as well. Because it's not easy to make a living off doing music.
No.
And so, I'm grateful enough to have been able to do that for the last few years of my life at least. So.
Sweet. Awesome.
So with that being said, then there's different levels of artistry, right? And people are just starting to get into the industry now. And as a wife of a musician, I wasn't really ready for the investment part of the musician side. Just let them know how important it is with your experience that you've been through with the industry, like what it takes to actually be like making some moves in the industry. Like people expect on your Facebook status, like they post something right away and then overnight they're going to be an overnight success. But
It's nothing like that, man. This is a blood, sweat, tears, 24/7 grind for sure. Like I've been doing music for over 10 years, and like I said, I've only been making a living off it for the last few years, maybe 4 or 5 years. So, and that's like mostly in part to being able to produce because there's so many artists. I have such a vast network of people that I know that I can sell beats and do that. So
and that's a good thing about producing as well, man. Like you don't have to sell beats to like somebody that's a celebrity to make it big. You can even every rapper, no matter how big they are, needs beats.
Absolutely.
So you can make
as long as you know how to network and get yourself out there.
Yeah.
But as far as just making it as an artist, man, that's like I wouldn't even say I have all the answers because I wouldn't even say I made it by any means, but I definitely have been through enough to have
seasoned advice.
Yeah, like I got some knowledge. Like it's definitely put 100% into your craft. Like I see a lot of it's a really hard grind because like you need to work to live. Yeah. But if you really want to make it doing this, you need to literally dedicate all your time into doing it. So for me myself, like I struggled for a lot of years. I'm talking no water in the house, no light sometimes, like shit like that, no food, sleep on the floor, whatever it may be. 100%. I never cared what my situation was because I was still always happy as long as I was doing what I love to do.
Good.
And so like that hunger still and always has driven me to do it.
Good.
And I feel like if you really want to succeed, you need to have that hunger to be willing to
100%.
give up anything to do what you want to do.
Yep.
And that's not even just music. I feel like that goes for anything in life. Whether you want to be a lawyer or
you gotta put
a
your all into
businessman or like start your own company, whatever it may be, like you need to really
live and breathe and
Yeah,
do
exactly.
that shit.
Put yourself into that, become what you want to be and embody it.
Huge. And you know, you do really well with what you're doing too, and obviously you're saying you're making your money off the music. A lot of that has to do with your merch. You just dropped that. I don't know if you just dropped it, but your day and night clothing brand is absolutely fire.
Yo, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Every video I see and you have those jackets on, I'm like, yo, the visuals too with your videos is absolutely fire. But yeah, the day and night company, how did that concept even come about?
I wanted to, it really came about because I was doing Doom Squad for a long time, and we all just kind of wanted to do our own thing as well and explore what we could do as ourselves, because we hadn't done that. So when that came about, I was like, okay, well, I need something to brand as my own as well. So I came up with that idea of the name Day and Night, and I came up with that face. I drew it, and then I sat on it for about like 6-7 months before I even did anything. And then I brought it to my bro BG, and he's like a really good businessman. He's good with finance. He's really good at running businesses, starting it, and knowing how to do that kind of stuff. So I brought him the idea, and we kind of formed the clothing company together and the brand to go behind the music. And we've had the clothing company now running and putting out gear for about 6 months. We've done 3 different lines so far, and they've all sold out.
Wow.
So
Jesus.
We only do limited runs. I'm not gonna be out here tuning my own horn like I've sold thousands of gear, but like the last one we did some windbreakers and they sold out in 3 days. So
well, like I've been
super
asking
grateful
for
for
one,
that.
so you know, I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Do they look like this?
Kinda. They're loud and flashy.
They're
like
vibrant,
this. They're big colors and stuff like that. I'm very into the flashy gear, and I also, and it's not even just the gear itself too. It's like the way we promote ourselves, the way we package our stuff. All of it is very like, I guess, lack of better terms, personal. Like, so like our Instagram page is not just a picture of our clothes. It's like we have people that promote the brand ambassadors, you could call them, and like people that help push it and make it look better. Like for our last windbreakers, we did kicks from Gold Teeth Canada. From our line before, we did Windex and DTG, and we just like try to utilize our friends and like do what we can to just put that into a better bracket. And like when you buy our stuff, you don't just get a jacket or whatever. We have custom packaging that it all comes in. You get a certificate, a thank you note, stickers, like the whole thing that comes, right? Just
thank
all
you
these
note
little
signed
things,
by
like,
Kryple. What?
Mean the difference.
Everything's numbered, like you know, just these little things that just like add a little extra value to the customer. It's not like it's gonna cost you more, but it just like makes you feel.
And you got a girl's line too?
Not yet, but we will. I'm working on crop tops and leggings right now, so
I will rock it.
just waiting until like fall winter era to do that, right?
Actually, I'm looking for those like tearaway style pants.
Oh yeah,
and they're not
that would be cool, man.
I can't find them anywhere.
They're coming back in style, the tearaways.
Yeah, man.
Hey, athletes are still rocking them like crazy.
Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski.
So you've definitely had some bumps and bruises along the way of being a musician entrepreneur. It's not exactly the easiest thing. And of course with the era of you know, social media, like it could, you know, press some buttons with a little bit of mental health there.
Yeah.
So if you've ever gotten shade thrown at you, how do you deal with that? Do you harness it and make it a positive thing?
Yeah, you gotta take it with the positive. The thing is, like, I don't even want to sound like egotistical, but I've always kind of had a grip on my mental health personally. But I have a lot of friends that deal with it a lot, so I understand the wear and tear that can cause on people. I have this way to just block it out. Like when I start to get stressed or when I start to feel anxious or anything like that, I kind of just have dealt with it in a way to like move it. I had a fucked up childhood, so like that really helped me be able to
be stronger. Yeah,
and to just like take that negative energy and harbor it into something more positive. But like that can like really cause a dramatic effect on someone's performance when you're dealing with that. But also like Merk said to me one time when we were on tour that someone told him, and this shit stuck with me forever, is like when somebody leaves a negative comment, so you could have 100 compliments on your music and one person will leave a negative comment and you're going to focus right on that directly just for some reason. And a lot of people want to react to that, but like when you react to that one negative comment, you're giving that person your attention when there's 100 other people that would die to get your attention that are already supporting and having your back and stuff. And it's super unfair to those people that are supporting that you're sitting there talking to the one negative person. So like when they told me that, like that always stuck with me. So like
Man, shout out to Merk, man. He's dropping knowledge bombs on everybody, man. Like,
Merk's the young OG, man. That guy.
Wow.
Seriously.
That guy really is.
Incredible.
You know, he's got this shit figured out.
Alright, so you're good friends with Merk. You know, you're already, you know, it seems like you're already in a sort of like a tier of friends like that. But everybody's got like, I'm not saying like a celebrity crush or nothing, but like, if you could chill with one dope celebrity, who would it be?
Like artist or just any
celebrity, actor, singer,
oh, man,
any celebrity.
You know what, we were just asking this the other day, if you could pick any celebrity to party with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, that's a super hard one. I don't even know. Off the top of my head, I'd probably say Pauly D.
Nice.
Because he just seems like he'd be the funniest, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you know that's going to be a party too.
But then, I don't know, like, I feel like even like, shoot me in the head for this one, but like Donald Trump might be a fucking like, just to be able to pick his brain and really see what that guy's about. Like,
oh my gosh.
But I'm not out here necessarily looking for the craziest time.
Yeah.
And Kanye would be another one too, because that guy's.
Oh man.
I would like to chill with people that are like on a whole different wavelength than me.
Okay, cool.
To just try to pick their brain and see like where they're at, and you
that's
know.
good, man. That's a great answer, man.
Yeah,
that's good.
Wild.
But there's probably more that I just can't think of off the top of my head.
Donald Trump would be fun to chill with, though. He's funny, man. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a fucking weird ass human, man, and he does a lot of things I disagree with. But I just would like to. It'd be really interesting. Like, I'm not even saying I'd like to, but it'd be really interesting, and just to see how he acts in a setting that's not on camera. Like, it was just like me and him chilling in a room. Like, I'd actually like to see like what he's like.
100%.
Because I feel like he's like a 90% facade. Like,
yeah. Oh, for sure.
Everything he does is for show and for like, the camera.
100%.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a little like spider on the wall and picking your brain.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like I said, I'm not the best when I'm put on the spot, so
yeah.
There's probably a lot more that I.
Man, I only asked for one, man. That was good. You gave some good answers there.
Hey, let's go.
So tell us about these projects you got going on with Mr. ESQ that you're producing.
Well, they're done already. Like on my end,
he was looking for a name. He's saying you guys haven't put a name to it yet.
Well, see, on my end, I don't have anything to do with the creative process or anything like that.
Yeah.
He'll just hit me and be like, I want beats on this kind of vibe, and then I'll just send him a bunch, and he'll pick one or two that he likes out of them and go from there. So as far as like creative input, and like, I'm not executive producing the projects or anything like that. I just provide the beats for him, and I let him do what he wants.
Straight business.
Yeah, and I'm also pretty busy working on my own stuff, so like to take on other people's projects at this point is kind of like hard, but I got a lot of music and projects on the go for myself, so.
Yeah, speaking of that, let's elaborate. What can our fanatics and your fans expect from you in the next coming year?
I'm definitely working on, I'm almost done an album.
Okay.
Pretty much my first like real album as myself. I've done projects before, but I consider them more mixtapes because like I don't have them on Spotify or iTunes or anything like that. I just used to sell them when we'd go on tours and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
of course,
so this is the real deal, baby.
Yeah, this is like the first like real album of myself that I've been doing. I've done it. We have 3 albums with Doom Squad. And
if you guys haven't heard Kryple, look him up on YouTube right now. The man is an absolute beast. His videos are absolutely phenomenal. The visuals on your video are crazy creative.
I really appreciate that.
Where does that creativity stem from?
Well, the brain.
Come on.
It comes from the brain, you know?
No, but like, were you some like? Did you like art before? Or did you like you know, your visuals are crazy.
I've always been a very artistic person my whole life. Whether it was drawing, which I'm not even very good at, but I always tried, or just like poetry and writing lyrics and making music, making beats, like all that. Just the artistic expression. I've always been like, you know, the typical like ADHD and like. I was always that kid that could like answer all the questions but could never show their work. So like. It was always very hard to express myself as a person. So music and stuff like that was my way that I could get it out. I can sit there and think about it and really like put it into words. But as far as like visual creativity, I got to give most of that to my guy Sonic. Yeah. Sonic's been like the backbone to everything I've done for almost 10 years. Like he does all our graphic designs.
Does he direct the videos too?
He does all the videos, all the graphics, all the. Fuck, there's even more.
Shout out to Sonic, man. You already know what it is.
Shout out to Sonic, bro. SonicHipHop.com. Sonic with a K.
Sick.
Yeah, bro. Like that guy has been there through thick and thin. Like I can't even say anything more.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Just all the most praise.
Everybody needs like that kind of person in their musical career, man. That kind of. I don't know if he's kind of mentoring you as well, but. It kind of sounds like you're building.
He definitely taught me a lot before, like you know, because like with Sonic, I was going to his rap shows before I even rapped. He used to rap a lot more. He doesn't really rap anymore, but and then it just turned into a more working relationship, and then he's like by far one of my best friends in life too. So
Dope.
we have a really good working relationship, a really good personal relationship, and like I said, he does all my videos, my graphics, he does my websites, he used to do all our mixing and stuff. Like, he's literally like our go-to guy for everything. Like, without him, a lot of the stuff we did wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But then there's also like a lot of stuff I do on my own too. Like, I booked all my own tours before. I did all that kind of stuff, put the albums together.
I can clearly tell you put a lot of hard work into your craft, man. You're very seasoned, so.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
That's
like,
good.
Which brings me to, if you don't mind me interjecting, but,
yeah, no problem.
if Kryple was to be archived for the future, and you're long and gone by this point, what would you want to be remembered by the most?
Like my heart.
Yeah.
You know, I put a lot of heart and soul into my shit, and just my dedication, that kind of stuff, right? Like,
Good, man.
I feel like I hate saying this, but I feel like I'm a genuine person. Like, I don't do things for clout. I don't do things for praise and stuff like that. Like, all these people that I have around me, I'm fucking super blessed to have like a very talented and successful group of friends. Like, it's almost surreal sometimes, but like, if none of these guys did anything, these guys would still be my closest friends, and I'd still stick my neck out and do whatever I could for these people.
100%.
So like, and that goes to everybody in my circle. Like, there's a lot.
And it's kind of hard too, because sometimes a lot of people mix that up, man. Like, when people are like chilling, like say you're on your uprise with music and stuff, and they see you hanging out with all these bigger stars, that's automatically what they think. Oh, he's just clout chasing, all this crap. But
I get that a lot, especially now, because like, Merk helps me a lot, man. Like, Merk brings me on tour around the world. He posts my videos on his channel. Like, he's really given me a huge platform, and like, yeah, I appreciate that, man. And like, but you know, I get a lot of flack for that, and I just brush that off. But because I know in the back of my mind, like,
they're jealous, man.
I've known that, exactly, and some jealousy, and whatever it may be. It's not the case, you know what I mean? Because me and Merk have been friends since before he was famous. We were, you know what I mean? I've been to his parents' house. I've been like, you know, all of this kind of stuff. So like, that. To me, I don't even take that to heart. I can't, because I know where I came from. I know the purpose of like each other and each other's lives, shit like that, right? Like, of course, we're friends before
deeper
anything.
than that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's my guy before anything.
Good,
so
man. Good.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible.
And that's not even, like I said, that's not even just Merk. That's all my friends. Like,
good.
I really value like personal relationships and friendships.
Kryple loves his friends, man. Don't get it twisted.
100%, man.
And you know what? His friends love each other. Like, everyone we've met on the island and beyond, like, they've been
shouting you out like crazy.
Yeah,
crazy,
and welcoming us with like love, nothing but respect, and like a good time. And like, honestly, it's probably been like one of the best like work vacations that I've ever had, because by the incredible people that we've like met. You know?
Absolutely, and I'm blessed to like know all these people. I'm blessed to have toured Canada so many times that I have so many good relationships with good people. Like, that's the fucking dopest shit in the world, to be able to go to any city and you have this, numerous people that are just willing to hold you down, take care of you, do this. And I do the same when people come to Edmonton. They stay at my house, whatever. You need this, you need that, you want to go see this, whatever it may be. Like, that network of having people is amazing. And I like shout out everybody, like everybody that's everywhere, because fuck, man,
they deserve it.
I met some of the dopest people in my life in the Canadian music industry.
For sure.
Yeah, and you know what, I think Canada is very underrated for that.
100%.
So that's why we tried to bring a community together and just.
No, and what you guys do is really dope. You know, you put on a lot of people, and
thank you.
You've got a good platform, and it's just continually growing, and you use it for good, which is awesome, right?
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Hey, man, y'all heard it here from Kryple. This is Let's Talk with Fins. Everybody go follow him on Instagram right now. KRYPLE. Kryple's the man. You already know what it is. What's your upcoming project that you got coming out soon?
Oh, I gotta drop the name?
Oh, you don't have to.
Never dropped it yet. It's called Honey Mustard.
Damn!
That's what we got. That's what we got.
Honey Mustard coming out soon.
Shout out Fins. Shout out MLB.
You already know.
Let's talk with Fins, man. We out here, bro.
Boom, boom. Beautiful Kelowna, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.